Putting diesel fuel in a gasoline car can have serious consequences for both the vehicle and the driver. Although it may seem like a simple mistake, the results of mixing these two fuels can be catastrophic. In this video, we will explore what happens when you put diesel in a gasoline car and how it can damage the engine and other components of the vehicle. Firstly, it's important to understand the key differences between diesel and gasoline fuels. Diesel is a heavier, denser fuel that requires higher compression and temperatures to ignite. It contains a different set of hydrocarbons than gasoline, which is lighter and more volatile. Gasoline engines use a spark plug to ignite the fuel, while diesel engines use compression to create heat that ignites the fuel. When diesel fuel is added to a gasoline engine, it can cause a range of problems. Diesel fuel is not designed to lubricate the same parts as gasoline, so it can cause significant damage to the fuel system and engine. Here are some of the most common issues that can arise when you put diesel in a gasoline car. Fuel system damage. Diesel fuel can cause significant damage to the fuel system of a gasoline car. Diesel is thicker and less volatile than gasoline, so it does not vaporize as easily. When diesel fuel is injected into a gasoline engine, it can clog the fuel injectors and cause them to malfunction. This can lead to poor fuel economy, reduced performance, and eventually engine failure. Fuel pump damage. The fuel pump in a gasoline engine is designed to pump gasoline, not diesel. Diesel fuel does not provide the same lubrication as gasoline, so it can cause the fuel pump to fail. When the fuel pump fails, the engine will not receive the proper amount of fuel, which can cause it to stall or shut down completely. Engine damage. Diesel fuel can cause serious damage to the engine of a gasoline car. When diesel fuel is added to a gasoline engine, it can cause the pistons to seize up and the engine to stall. Diesel fuel does not provide the same level of lubrication as gasoline, so it can cause friction and wear on the engine components. Over time, this can lead to engine failure. Starting problems. When diesel fuel is added to a gasoline car, it can cause starting problems. Diesel fuel is not designed to ignite with a spark plug, so the engine may not start at all. If the engine does start, it may run poorly and produce black smoke from the tailpipe. In some cases, the engine may run for a short time before stalling or seizing up completely. If this happens, the cost of repairing or replacing the engine can be significant. What to do if you accidentally put diesel in a gasoline car? If you accidentally put diesel in a gasoline car, the first thing you should do is not start the engine. Running the engine can cause serious damage to the fuel system and engine components. Instead, you should take the following steps. 1. Stop the vehicle. If you are driving when you realize that you've put diesel fuel in your gasoline car, pull over as soon as it is safe to do so. 2. Drain the fuel tank. Drain the fuel tank completely to remove the diesel fuel. This may require professional assistance, especially if the fuel tank is difficult to access or remove. 3. Refill with gasoline. Once the fuel tank has been drained, refill it with the appropriate type of gasoline for your car. 4. Inspect the vehicle. After refilling the fuel tank with gasoline, have a professional mechanic inspect the vehicle to determine if any damage has occurred. Preventing diesel in gasoline cars. The best way to prevent diesel fuel from being added